morning, Facebook. It's Friday.
It is Friday.
Friday morning, January the what?
I don't know.
12th.
Yeah.
January, we're having so much fun that time is flying by.
Yeah.
January the 12th, 2018 for episode number 23 of Lakeway Area Real Estate Talk Live, presented by
Elite Realty Group.
Elite Realty Group, our first ever Friday show.
That's right.
And we are here with an action-packed show again today. As always, we're getting our sound set up. You guys, thumbs, likes, loves, laughs, all that good stuff. Let us know that you can hear us. That way we know that we're ready to go and move forward. Again, got an action-packed show today.
Yep.
Big poll question. And when I mean big,
Man, it's big.
it's
yeah.
big poll question. That may be a hint to the answer, by the way.
Right.
Big poll question today we want you guys to participate in. We've got, again, all of our new segments. Today is national. What in the world is today?
Yeah.
We had to look some of this up. We'll go ahead and tell you that. Today is National Day. We've got our real estate word of the day.
Right.
We've got our Did You Know segment. We've got all kinds of stuff that we're going to be doing here on the show today. Plus,
We always have a good time.
a good time and a good real estate information that we're going to be bringing to you today. We couldn't do this without you guys. We thank you each and every time we get on here, and we really mean that from the bottom of our hearts. We really appreciate you guys tuning in, watching, and supporting this show. Everything that you do for our business, we really appreciate you guys doing that. So again, go ahead as you always do. We ask you to do this each and every time we get on the air, and you guys come through. And we're going to share some of this with you in just a little bit of how just awesome you are in coming through for us. But like the video, right?
Yep.
Share the video and invite some of your friends to watch today with you, because if you enjoy it, you know they're going to enjoy
Absolutely.
it. So invite them, share it, like it, get it out, get as many people watching today as we can. They can be part of history here today.
That's right.
First ever Friday
First
show.
Friday.
You're a part of it. Let's get your friends and family and everybody you know on Facebook. Let's get them to be a part of this show today. Let's get this party started. It's Friday. Everybody hopefully is awake this morning.
Right.
So you guys
I've
get
already
up.
drunk every bit of my coffee. I'm down to my water cup.
He's got the
again
water cup on.
already. Yeah.
So you know that we're pumped up, amped up, ready to go today for this first ever Friday edition of Lakeway Area Real Estate Talk Live, presented by Elite Realty Group. You guys hold on. We're going to get the intro going, and we'll be back right on the other side for episode 23 of Lakeway Area Real Estate Talk Live, presented by Elite Realty Group. See you on the other side. Happy Friday, everyone. January the 12th, 2018. You're looking live inside the studios of Elite Realty Group for another fun-filled episode of Lakeway Area Real Estate Talk Live, presented by
Elite Realty Group.
Elite Realty Group. We thank them for their sponsorship of our show. We thank you guys this morning for getting up on this Friday morning.
That's right.
A warm, foggy Friday morning here in East
Got
Tennessee.
cold weather coming in tonight.
Cold weather's coming, they say. Are we going to get any snow? Your prediction?
No.
Snow is
Only
the
because it's
prediction
going to be
from Dave.
62 today.
It's going to be 62 today, but they say the temperature's dropping all day.
Yeah, I know.
So it could get us late. I think the cold air is going to miss the precipitation. That's my predicament here, prediction.
I don't think I think the ground will be too warm for it to stick. I think we'll get some snow.
But you don't think nothing will happen.
I don't think nothing will happen.
I got you. All right. Well, you guys have tuned in for the first ever Friday show here on Lakeway Area Real Estate Talk Live, and we appreciate you guys doing that, all that you do again for our business and our show here. We thank you for that. If this is your first time watching, look like we got a good crowd gathering in this morning. Someone must be getting out of the bed. They must be up this morning.
That's right.
Get your coffee, sit back and relax.
I don't see Charlotte yet. She must still be in the
She's
bed.
probably still in the bed.
Yep.
We're better than any show that's on TV.
Absolutely.
So you guys will want to tune in and watch us. We'll entertain you a whole lot more and give you a whole lot better information, by the way,
Absolutely, yeah.
than all that stuff that's
Not
out
all that
there.
negative stuff.
Yeah, we're positive here today, right? It's Positive Friday here inside the studio. So just in case this is your first time watching, we know this is our first Friday show, may have some new people in here this morning watching the show. Let's tell you what you're watching. You're watching an episode of Lakeway Area Real Estate Talk Live presented by Elite Realty Group. We talk a little bit of everything on this show. Real estate. We give you motivation, positivity flowing through your screen today, whether that be on a computer or a telephone or an iPad, whatever you're watching us on. Motivation. We do giveaways. We have poll questions. We tell people what's happening in the area. We do Did You Knows, tell you what the national day is. We give you real estate where, man, we do a lot of stuff on it. No wonder that we're a little long-winded sometimes.
Exactly, yeah. You need to know what today is National whatever day. You need to know that. You need to know stuff.
You know, the other day, speaking of today we missed an important thing the other day.
What?
It was National, I think it was Monday. It had to have probably been Monday, but it was Tuesday. It was Tuesday because we was on the air Monday. Right. Tuesday, it was National, I think like a Police Appreciation Day. We totally missed that.
We did.
I saw that when I was looking at some things. So, again, we missed that day, but a big appreciation out to all of our law enforcement.
As always, yes.
All throughout this country. We thank you for all that you do.
Not just on that Tuesday.
No. In protecting and serving us, we thank you for your all that you do for us. They really do a good job, especially here in our area. They do a really good job, and we appreciate you guys doing that. But we do a little bit of everything. Matter of fact, on Wednesday's show.
Man, Wednesday was big.
Wednesday was a big show. I'm going to tell you about that. But on Wednesday's show, they started writing a song.
Yeah.
There was a song. What got that? Hello. We got. They had to type hello in the box.
They had to type hello.
So we was running a contest. If you wasn't here Wednesday, we was running a contest.
You need to go back and watch Wednesday's show just to see the comments. They was great.
Yeah, we was running this contest, giving away 2 hats, and all you had to do to be entered into the contest was type hello in the box.
Yeah.
Type hello in there. So that led to the song Hello that's so popular. And before we knew it, there was a real estate song being written in the comments of the show
that
about
was spot
hello.
on. I mean, that was spot on comments. Yeah,
and it was about real estate. So again, we have all kinds of fun, but we couldn't do any of it without you guys participating, liking, loving, inviting, sharing, all the things that you do. But now, speaking of Wednesday's show, we got to talk about this for just a minute. Before we get too wrapped up in what we're doing today, we got to talk a little bit about what happened Wednesday. All I can say, I guess the best word I could call it is unbelievable.
Right.
What happened Wednesday was totally unbelievable on our show, and it happened in ways we didn't even prompt it. We wasn't pushing people. But let me tell you some things that happened on Wednesday's show. First of all, it was the most viewed show live that we have ever put on.
Ever.
There was a 22nd episode, so 22 weeks prior, we had more people on live watching us on Wednesday than we've ever had in the history of the show, and that is because you guys.
Absolutely.
You helped us out so much. But it was the biggest show. Now, I think we're going to break this today. Mm-hmm. I think we're going to go bigger and better today, but Wednesday it was the most attended show.
There's one of the songwriters coming here, Christy, she's in here.
The other thing that it was, not only but the most views of people that we had on a live broadcast. The second thing, we had the most shares.
49
while we were, there's more than that now.
No, while we was live.
49 shares while we were live. We're always asking you guys to like, share, and invite, and boy, did you
So whoever was sharing on Friday, please share your heart out again, because that'll help us break another record.
Yes, absolutely. That was a record. That was record number 2 that was broken.
Right.
Most people attended the live. Second record was most shares that we've ever had. The third record that was broke, I had to write all this down. We reached so far the video without any kind of paid boost.
Since Wednesday.
So
2 days, a day and a half.
Yeah. And we paid no money to boost this. Sometimes we pay money and boost our post to get more views on it.
Right.
But we've not boosted it. We've not had to.
Right.
There have been over 4,900 people seen this. It's rich. Over 4,900 people.
That's crazy.
Think of this. It's rich over 4,900 people with over 1,400 a day and a half.
Right.
Over 1,400 views. You guys rock. That's all we can say.
They made it happen.
You made it. We can't do that. We can just stay here and act a fool.
Right.
You guys made that happen, and we really, really appreciate more than you will ever know. We appreciate you guys doing that. So again today, like, share, invite people to watch this video. We got a good show starting off with one of our newest segments that we've come out with, and debuted this on Monday, and it was really, really successful. Everyone really liked this because, again, we're learning what today is. We know there's a national day every day. So without me talking anymore, without any further ado, it's time now for Today is National.
All right, so today's Friday, January the 12th. I know everybody's dying to know. So today is National, again, we realized on Monday, your National a lot of stuff day. So today is National Kiss a Ginger Day. So if you know a ginger, that's a redhead, by the way.
Okay, I got you.
Kiss a Ginger Day.
I thought ginger was something you cooked with.
No.
I thought they wanted you.
Like Andrew Myers is the only one I know. So Andrew, I'm stopping on my way home, buddy, and lip locking right on you. I'm just kidding. It's National Pharmacist Day. It's National Marzipan Day. Still don't know what marzipan is. National Curried Chicken Day. I think I've ate that before.
Curried chicken?
That's like an Indian dish. So the marzipan is some kind of like a dessert or something. I looked it up on Wikipedia. It's supposed to be like some kind of almond grounds, oil, blah, blah, blah. Stuff like that. So yeah, that's what today is.
So we're sure on this whole ginger stuff. We ain't talking about the stuff you cook. Is it something you cook with?
No, it shows right here 2 redheaded people.
Oh
right
yeah,
here.
But I mean, is ginger? Isn't there like a ginger? Is it a spice?
There is a ginger spice.
But today's National Kiss a Ginger. But I wonder why they didn't call it Kiss a Redhead.
I don't know.
Is there a difference between a redhead and a ginger?
Maybe they're a little more brownish.
I don't know. Good question, though. See, we're learning stuff here today. And then Pharmacist Day. I'll tell you what, I got a good pharmacist, by the way. I love our pharmacy. Pharmacy Express, man. I'm giving a plug out. Shout out to them. Pharmacy Express, they're great. I love our pharmacists. Then, so what was the dish? The curried chicken.
Curried chicken.
Have you ever ate curried chicken?
I think I've ate curried chicken.
I don't. Have you guys ate curried chicken?
I think I've ate it at Emma's Asian One.
I got you. Maybe have. Maybe have.
Maybe I'm making that up. I don't know. There's all kind of chicken over there.
Who knew, though? Who knew again? Said this same thing. Who knew there were so many Today is National Days?
Yeah, Today is National.
Like you would think that it can only be one thing.
Right.
Like today is, it could only be one thing. But today's all of those days.
Again, that's why somehow we got to be able to get Today is National Elite Realty Group Day.
Sure, Lakeway Area Real Estate Talk Live Day, man. We need that.
Yeah.
We got to talk to somebody to get that to happen. I'm telling you. That's what we need to happen. So there you go. Today is...
Now you know.
Yes. No excuses now, right? So now you know what today is. It's all of those good things. So participate in the Today is National whatever we just said.
It's a ginger day.
All of that good stuff. You can participate. That doesn't give you a reason just to go out there and start kissing ginger people, right?
No. Thank your pharmacist today. If you got to go, a lot of people's got the flu.
Absolutely. Make sure that you do that.
So thank your
pharmacist. They take care of us.
They
give us the right kind of medicine, right?
If anybody knows what marzipan is, eat that today. Or curried chicken. Eat that today, too.
Who knows what marzipan is? Yes. We just know that somehow today is. Today is that day. So again, there is your information this morning for Today is. Now, for our next segment on the show, we're going to talk about a poll question. We've got a great poll question today.
We do.
We want you guys to participate in it. And again, remember, I said at the beginning of the show, here's your hint, okay? Here's your hint for participating in the poll question. We've got a big poll question.
A big one.
All right, a big poll question. And it has to do with real estate, but it's also tied to our Did You Know segment coming up at the end of the show today. So here's today's poll question. We want you guys to take a guess at this. Don't cheat, by the way.
No, don't cheat.
Don't go to Google.
Yeah.
We want you, don't ask Siri.
Right.
We want you to just take a wild guess here and see what you come up with.
Write your answer over here in the box. Let's see what you got.
Here's what it is. Here's the poll question for today. And we found our answer on the lighter side of real estate, by the way. But here's the poll question for today. What do you think, or what is the approximate land value of New York City's Central Park?
Central Park. Everybody's heard of Central Park.
Everybody's heard of Central Park.
Yes. Would absolutely love to.
Everybody's heard of it. So what is the approximate land value of New York City Central Park? We want you to write your answer, what you think that... It's a big poll question. Big. There's your hint. It's a big poll question. What is the approximate value, land value, of New York City Central Park? Write your answer in the box. Today we're going to have a lot of fun with this on our Did Did You Know segment coming up later in the show, so you guys can participate in that today by answering poll question number 1 and only one today. What is the approximate land value of New York City's Central Park? And it's time now for today's Elite Realty Group Real Estate Word of the Day. We're just making you smart as can be today. It's time for the Elite Realty Group Real Estate Word of the Day. And here today, the word is, and I'm going to make you use this in a sentence.
Oh, gosh.
All right, this is what we did on Monday.
Yeah.
You had to use this in a sentence.
It was abandonment.
Yeah. Do you remember what the definition was, though?
When you leave it.
It's when you just leave it
You
there,
just
right?
leave it, yeah.
All right, so here we go. Here's today's real estate word of the day, okay? It's another A, starts with an A. It is abatement. Abatement. Now, before we ever give the definition to abatement for the real estate word of the day, can you use that in a sentence?
Abatement.
I can, and I don't. I won't do it as the definition, though.
I have no clue. No.
So I could use it in a sentence by saying, I have no clue what the word abatement means.
Yes, that's good.
There you go. See, how do you like that?
Right.
And then I thought I would like to have abatement to put on my fishing pole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's not what it means, right?
15 billion is what Christy, you're thinking big, and I like it.
Yes, she's thinking big. So here we go. A real estate word of the day is abatement. Here's what abatement means. A reduction or decrease in amount, degree, intensity, or worth. A reduction or decrease in amount, degree, intensity, or worth. Now
I still have no clue.
Now you use abatement in a sentence.
A reduction or decrease in the amount. So the price.
Yeah, I think it could be that.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
So the abatement of this house is low.
I don't either. We just know we're giving it to you.
Still can't use it.
Man, don't you feel so smart,
Yes,
though?
but if you hear the word abatement,
Yep.
you're now going to know.
You're going to know because
it's a
you learned.
reduction
Yeah.
in the amount.
Yes. Or degree.
Yes.
Intensity.
Or worth.
Yes. So it could be like, I don't know what intensity would be, you know. I feel like we're intense here this morning.
We are intense.
Yeah, it's Friday, man.
Yes.
We're feeling good about it.
And I've already drunk all my coffee.
Yeah, you've already drunk it all. So again, that was your real estate word of the day, abatement. A reduction or decrease in amount, degree, intensity, or worth. You learn that no other place than right here on Lakeway Area Real Estate Talk Live, presented by Elite Realty Group. We're going to take a commercial break. Got an action-packed, loaded show here today. Going to give you some good real estate information today. We're going to tell you what we're going to talk about. We're going to give you today, again, our opinion. We love to give opinions, by the way, on the show. We're going to give you our opinion today, and we're going to talk about 4 repairs or upgrades that you need to do before selling your house. 4 repairs or upgrades. We see that these problems come in a lot. 4 repairs or upgrades that you need to do before selling your home. We're going to talk about that today. For those that just come in, notice we've got some people that have just come into the show. We got a poll question today, and we want you to participate in that poll question.
Yes, we do.
Here's the poll question. Just take a guess, right? Just take a guess. We want you to guess the approximate land value. The approximate land value of New York City's Central Park. That's our poll question today. You put your answer in the box. What's the approximate value?
And it is big.
It's big. What is the approximate land value of New York City's Central Park? That's our poll question today. We want you guys to participate.
Also, for the new ones that just joined, again on Wednesday we broke a record with 49 shares.
Yes.
So for those of you watching today, please like and share. You helped us break 3 records on Wednesday, right?
Absolutely.
3, is that right?
Yes, and we couldn't
so
do
help
that.
us
4.
today.
We broke 4.
4.
Yeah, 4
Okay.
records we broke by views, shares, reach, like, all of those things. We broke that. So you guys show us you're out there. If you can hear us today, hit your loves, hit your like buttons. Let us know that you're out there today. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to come back on the other side of this commercial break, and we're going to talk about today 4 repairs or upgrades that you need to make before selling your home. You're watching episode number 23, January the 12th, 2018 of Lakeway Area Real Estate Talk Live, presented by Elite Realty Group. We will be right back after this brand new short commercial break. Thanks for watching. you get the picture? We need inventory. If you are a homeowner in the Lakeway area, whether that be a for sale by owner, an expired, or just someone needing to get their house sold, we need inventory now. It is one of the best times in recent years to get your house not only on the market, but get it sold. To get a consultation from one of our agents today, call us at Elite Realty Group, 423-307-8566. Once again, don't wait. Call us today, Elite Realty Group, 423-307-8566. And we welcome you back to Lakeway Area Real Estate Talk Live, presented by Elite Realty Group. We thank you, sincerely thank you for taking your time today to watch our show. We've covered a lot of good information today. We've talked about today is National What?
Tell us what you think about the new commercial, too. We want to know, right?
Absolutely. How'd you like that new commercial? If you like that, by the way, we need inventory, right?
Yes.
We need inventory. So, again, if you know somebody wanting to sell a house, make sure they call one of our agents who are on standby, by the way,
that's right,
on manning the
phones.
Actually,
they're sitting down out there. Ain't none of them standing up.
No, they're sitting down watching
our
show, hopefully.
Stand by. What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know what that is. But, again, we need inventory. So we hope you liked that show. If you did, like that up, love that commercial up for us. But we had the word of the day, the real estate word of the day, abatement.
Yep.
We learned that today is National All That Good Stuff Day. But as each and every show that we do, we try to bring you some valuable real estate information to this show. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to give you some, we like to goof a little bit, but we like to give you some good information also concerning the real estate business, the real estate arena. We like to give you that information. So we're going to be talking about today 4 repairs or upgrades that you need to do before selling your home. And I will tell you, in looking at these and talking about them this morning when Dave and I were talking about what we're going to do on the show today, these are some really good tips.
Oh, yes,
these are some really good things. And when we see people, what I'm going to say, disqualify a home from being the one they purchase, these things are pretty high up on the list is why. Yep. They're way up there. So again, if you're thinking about selling your home, or you have someone that's trying to sell their home, or you're going to be selling your home in the future, you'll want to pay attention to this information today. Again, 4 things, 4 repairs or upgrades, you could put that in both categories, that you need to do before selling your home. So I'll get us kicked off here today. The first thing you need to do is, and you've heard us speak about this before, you've heard us speak about it in maybe curb appeal, but one of the first things you need to do, repairs or upgrades, throw them in the same box, okay, is upgrade the exterior of your house, all right?
Yes.
The exterior. Notice that right there. We're going to talk about the interior probably here in a little bit, but upgrade the exterior of your house. Now, here's what we got to say to you. Think about your marketing pictures, okay? Think about putting the for sale sign in the yard, people driving by. They get a perceived notion. They get a perception about your house by the way the exterior of this house looks.
They do.
I see this very rarely, and again, it's very, very rare, but people, what's the first picture? What's like the feature picture of every house?
It's actually a rule that it has to be the front exterior of your house.
That's for our MLS.
That's on our MLS, yes.
Absolutely.
So our board, it's required. It has to be the outside front of the house.
So now, repairs and upgrades. While we're telling you to do that, if there's problems there, people are going to stop. They're not even going to look at the rest of the pictures.
No.
They're going to disqualify that house because of what they see in that first picture. All of the marketing that goes out, even on the internet, if it has to be that way through our board, most of these sites, Zillows, Realtor.coms, all those people, they grab our board data, which is that first picture, the exterior of the house.
That becomes your profile picture.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what people see about your house. So repairs to that, upgrades to that can not only help you again with that marketing pictures, with those things that people see, but the second thing is a lot of times people will see, oh, there's a new home for sale on First Street, and I'm just using First Street as an example. Let's go drive by. Let's go drive by. You know, here's the picture. Let's go drive by that. They drive by that, and they don't like what they see because of the exterior. Now, again, that can go along with siding, brick, block, rock, shrubbery, grass being cut,
Yeah.
power washing.
Right, I've got it right down here. You know, make sure if you got siding, something like that, pressure wash the
Yes.
house. Keep the grass mowed.
Yes.
Keep the weeds
Oh,
cut. I mean, that's just stuff that.
It helps so much because, again, it's kind of like, again, you made a good assessment there. It's like a profile picture.
Yeah.
I mean, it's what everybody looks at. Do I even look more, or do I just keep scrolling the page?
I think it was like Mom said last week when she filled in for me and done a great job, by the way. But I think she said that she had people. I think we all have. You've had those people where you drive up to the house and they totally make their decision on that outside appearance.
Absolutely.
They never even get out of the car.
Right, what it looks like. What it looks like.
Nah, we're good. We're not even going to
Yeah,
go.
absolutely. So again, we're talking about today 4 repairs or upgrades that you need to make before selling your home. Very good advice and tips there that you need to do. Again, just our opinion. This isn't anything legal. This isn't anything financial. This is just our opinion. So number 1 is update the exterior. What do you got for number 2?
Check your air conditioner.
Let's talk more
That's
about
one of
that.
the biggest expenses, other than I would say the roof,
Yes.
which I think we might have that on here later too. But that potential buyers, you know, they want to know, is the air conditioner in good shape? Does
Right.
it heat good? Does it cool good?
Yes.
So if you don't, you know, I'm talking about me here. I can only know that by going up and looking on the wall,
Yes.
and seeing if the thermostat's got it set on what I got it set on.
Absolutely.
If that's right.
Yes.
So, but have somebody, have a
Just a
professional,
service.
just have them come out and service it that way. It might be, I have no clue, a $50, $75 charge. I have
Yes.
no clue. But when that buyer can look and see, oh, they just had it serviced.
Yes.
Huge. That's a huge difference.
Absolutely.
I also got wrote down is keep your inside filters changed.
Absolutely.
I don't know how many times I've been showing a house and a buyer will open up that filter thing and
Yes.
look and see, is your filter clean or dirty? Because in their mind, if it's completely dirty, they're thinking, oh, they've not took care of the system.
Yeah,
They've
it's been
not
running and working hard.
Yeah, man, this system, I bet it's on its last leg because it's struggling to breathe because of this filter.
Right. And
So,
put yourself put yourself in those buyers' shoes in looking at a potential home. You know, they're probably going to have some closing costs. They may or may not be paying a down payment, but there are going to be some costs associated with them up front for getting the house. That's just what happens, appraisals, inspections, so on and so forth. They don't want to even really have the chance in the back of their mind. I know there's always a chance.
Right.
But they don't want in the back of their mind to have that chance. I could move in this house. I've liquidated a lot of my assets and my cash reserves,
Boom.
and my heat pump go out.
Right.
And now I've got a $4,000 to $5,000 fix somewhere in that area to get this done. So they look. These are things that they look at and they really pay attention to. We had a home back in the summer that was listed that was a very hot property, okay?
Yes.
A very, very, and when I mean hot, I don't mean like hot. I mean like people loved it, okay? They were a lot of people looking. But we had 3 people in a row looked at the house that wanted to put an offer in. And as they were going through the home, they all noticed that the temperature in the home was higher than what the thermostat was set on. So they knew this thing's not heating, or this thing's not cooling right. This isn't working. This system isn't working. And it scared them off. It scared them off.
Which was what, a simple fix? They had to go get some gas or something?
They had to put whatever kind of gas that is that they're putting them now. They had to put that gas in there.
Cost them $50, $75. I have no clue what it cost them, but
it scared 3 buyers off.
Now we did sell it still yet. But
After the fix, people looked at it. Hey, everything's working right. So again, check your air conditioning, your heating, air and heating systems. What we should put there,
right?
Because it's the same thing in the wintertime.
Absolutely.
Right now, man, it's been cold. It's going to get cold again this weekend.
Right.
You know, people don't want to.
Nobody probably wants to post those. I've seen a ton of people. Siobhan yesterday included was talking about these heat bills. Man,
oh yeah,
sake,
they're skyrocketing.
They're skyrocketing. I saw a client that I sold a house to. She posted on Facebook last night. Said, "Oh my God, I about died when I saw my power bill." So probably don't want to see those bills right now.
Absolutely. So again, those are 2 things out of the 4 we're going to talk about today. Update the exterior and definitely check your air, your heating and air system, whatever that is, whatever you use for your home. Make sure that you check that. If you've just come in, I see we got several people that's just come in. If you've just come in, we got a poll question today. You're watching, by the way. Lakeway Area Real Estate Talk Live, presented by Elite Realty Group. We got a poll question we want you to participate in today. The poll question is, all you got to do is take a guess. There's no right to wrong here.
Right.
We're just having fun with this. But it's linked to our Did You Know segment that's coming up here shortly. The poll question is, what do you think is the approximate value of New York City Central Park? It's big.
It is big.
It's big. What do you think the approximate value is of New York City Central Park? Put your answer in the box. Everybody, if you've not put an answer there yet, put you a guess. Take a guess. Let's see who gets the closest to that answer. We'll reveal that information in our Did You Know segment coming up shortly. 2 of the 4 repairs you need to do before repairs or upgrades that you need to do before placing your home on the market, we've talked about. Here's number 3, all right? And I would say this is a huge one, okay?
Yes.
We talked about the exterior. All right, now, if it passes the eye test, they like to come into the interior, okay?
Right.
So here's tip number 3. Make sure that your floors and your floor covers, your floor covering, make sure that that's adequate.
Right.
All right. Make sure again. Now, are we saying brand new carpet, brand new hardwood floors all the way through? No, we're not. We're just saying make sure it has adequate floor covering. Now, there's a lot of reasons why.
Right.
One of those that I'll hit here just quickly, but we won't go into too much detail about, is appraisal.
Right.
It's got to have floor covering,
Right.
on some types of loans,
Right.
before it can even qualify for appraisal.
Yes.
So you need a good floor covering. But now, go back with us. It's passed the eye test to get on the inside. They've walked in the inside. They're going to start again. What do they see? What do they see?
Oh, yeah, they see.
Do they walk in and see, oh no, I got to replace all the flooring?
Right.
They're in their mind. Remember, we're taking you inside the mind of a buyer. They're seeing dollars.
Right. Yeah.
They're seeing
Big
dollars.
investment. They're making a big investment.
Yes. So they're seeing those things. Oh, I'm going to have to replace all this. Now, we fully understand sometimes it is what it is. You know what? You can't replace the floor covering.
Right.
It is what it is. But at least have it as clean as possible,
Right.
even if there's stains.
Go to Food City. Ain't that where you can go down and rent those carpet cleaners?
Yes.
They'll rent you a carpet cleaner. Take you a Saturday and, man, just,
Right.
clean those carpets, mop your floors, whatever. Just make sure the floors
are as clean as possible.
Are as clean as possible.
Are as clean as possible. If it's hardwood, laminate, mop it. Do all those things. If it's carpet, clean it to the best of your ability. You don't have to go spend a bunch of money and redo all the floors.
Right.
But again, when we're walking through homes with people, this is what we hear them saying.
Right.
We hear them say these things. I love the house. I love the neighborhood. I love the area. But
yes,
I'm going to have to come in and do this. I'm going to have to come in and replace the flooring.
I don't have this wrote down, but this is a good something to think about too. And we've seen this happen a lot. We've had people do this. But if you don't have the money at the time to do floors,
right,
and you know that it's a need, that if you keep those people coming in there and they keep saying, the floors are just terrible,
right?
So if that's a problem, and you got the equity where you're going to make a little money, you might want to go ahead and give a floor allowance.
Floor allowance.
That happens a lot.
Set that aside.
Say we'll give you X amount of dollars, $1,500, $2,000 at closing.
Yes, the deal's got to close.
The deal has to close before you do anything. But at closing, you'll give them a allowance for a floor allowance.
And then they can go pick their floors, put them in,
right,
solve that problem. No cash money out of your pocket.
Right.
It comes from your proceeds.
People say that a lot. I don't have the money to do it right now, but if you're going to make a good chunk of money,
what you have to look at is, you're paying a payment. So prolonging this, you're going to have to pay that payment longer. You're better off to give it up front. Somebody buys the house. Right. It's as broad as it is long.
Right.
Kind of thing. So again, that's number 3. Make sure your floors are adequate. Number 4, last one.
All right, your plumbing and electrical. Of course, plumbing's big. If your water pressure is not good, but make sure that you have no leaks.
Yes.
Make sure your electrical box is clean. Like your what am I trying to say? Your electrical box, your fuse, your breaker box. That's what I want to say. Yeah. Your breaker box. Make sure it's clean, and I'm not saying go in there with soap and water and clean it because you get shocked, but make sure it looks good. Because again, that's another thing that people check.
It's tidied up.
They want to know.
They ain't wires.
They don't want wires hanging everywhere. Again, if you can do that kind of stuff, do it. If not, I would definitely tell you to get a professional to do that, because that stuff you don't want to mess with.
Right.
So
But again, I'll go back to appraisal. It depends on a lot of that stuff.
Yes.
You know, a lot of them have the old circuit breaker, you know, the old screw-in fuse type boxes.
Right.
You know, you really need to update to a newer, more modern system for appraisal, loan purposes,
right.
so on and so forth. Again, there's qualifications on those loans that determine these kind of things. And again, these are
got
things.
a plug-in that don't work.
Yes.
You know, everybody's got one of those plug-ins that they know don't work. But go ahead and have that fixed.
Yes.
I mean, that's a very inexpensive fix, but in the buyer's mind,
right.
they think, okay, there's electrical problems here.
Absolutely.
It could just be the matter of a wire come off.
Right.
So, you know, go ahead and have that stuff. The little things
make such a big deal.
Man, they
make such a big deal.
You know, like I said before, buyers are really coming in to look to pick it apart. They're trying to get the best deal.
That's right.
So if they see stuff that's wrong with this one, it's priced at, you know, this amount, and this one here is priced exactly the same.
Right.
Has no issues.
You know, it's going to have the upper hand automatically.
Yes.
So again, that's why we're giving you today these 4 tips, 4 little tips, repairs, upgrades that you need to consider doing before placing your home on the market. That gets, again, it eliminates a lot of objections that a potential buyer could come in and give on your house. So some really good information today. Let's review the 4. Update the exterior. That's number 1 that we talked about. Number 2 is check your heating and air conditioning system. Have it serviced if possible. Number 3, make sure that you have adequate flooring, at least clean flooring.
Right.
We're going to say that. And number 4 is check your plumbing and your electrical systems to make sure they're up to code, working and functioning properly. So that is the 4 repairs or upgrades you need to consider doing before that you sell your home. We're going to take our second commercial break. For those that have just come in, you're watching episode number 23 of Lakeway Area Real Estate Talk Live, presented by Elite Realty Group. We thank you for watching our show today. If you've just come in, we got a poll question that you're going to be participating in.
And Nicole just pinned it. I like it.
She's got that pinned to the top.
Don't know how you do that.
Our poll question is, what is the approximate land value of New York City's Central Park?
It is big.
If you're watching and you've not took your guess yet, it doesn't cost you nothing. And it's going to be a part of our Did You Know segment here coming up just in a minute. So take your guess. What is the approximate land value of New York City's Central Park? We're going to reveal that right after we take this short commercial break. By the way, we've already debuted 1 new commercial today.
Hey, we're going to have 2 in one
Here
show.
comes the second new commercial. We thank you guys for watching. We'll be right back on the other side of this short commercial break. Purchasing a home can be a daunting task for any home buyer to take on in today's real estate market. To ensure that you are properly prepared, we at Elite Realty Group have prepared a checklist of things for you to follow to make sure that you are able to purchase your next home. Step number 1, call an agent at Elite Realty Group. Step numbers 2 through 10, since you've called an agent at Elite Realty Group, we will assist you in taking care of the rest. To get started on purchasing your home today, call us at Elite Realty Group, 423-307-8566. Again, to start your home purchase process today, call Elite Realty Group at 423-307-8566. We look forward to assisting you in purchasing your next home. And we welcome you back to episode number 23, January the 12th. 2018, episode number 23 of Lakeway Area Real Estate
By the
Talk
way,
Live.
Wednesday is going to be our 25th show.
We're having a party, by the way.
I've done said
We're already
party
telling
time
it. Yeah,
on
we're
Wednesday,
having a celebration. We had it at our number 10.
Number 10.
And number 25 is next. So we're having a party on Wednesday. But before Wednesday, we got Monday again, right?
That's right.
We're having all kinds of fun. But you're watching. This is the 23rd episode. We could not do any of this without you guys. We appreciate you taking the time out of your busy Friday morning, first ever Friday morning show
our
here.
first ever Friday
You're
show.
a part of history this morning. We appreciate you
Thank
taking
you.
your time, absolutely, and watching this show today. We've gave some great information. We've talked about, again, today's word of the day, the real estate word of the day, which was abatement, and we can't use it in a sentence.
And we even know the definition.
We know what it is,
Yes.
absolutely. We've talked about today is national. We know what those things are. Kiss of Ginger, Pharmacist Day. What was that? Marzipan Day.
And curried chicken.
Yeah, and Curried Chicken Day, we know that's the national day. Again, we've talked about a lot of good things today, but we also gave you some real estate tips of 4 repairs or upgrades that you need to consider doing before placing your home on the market. We just talked about
That are small things, but can cost you lots of money.
Lots and lots of money. So again, we talked about those 4 things for your real estate information today. But now it's time for, again, we got the poll question. Let's say the poll question one more time, and then we're going to go into our Did You Know segment, which relates to what our poll question is today. So our poll question is, if you've not answered, here's your last shot to get an answer at that. Not winning anything today, just having fun and participating. But our poll question is, what is the approximate land value of New York City's Central Park?
Everybody knows Central Park. Everybody knows that they've heard
where
it.
it's at. It's a big old place in New York City. I'd like to go there one day.
Yes, I'd love to.
I'd like to go there. So again, that's what we want to know today. What do you think is the approximate land value of New York City's Central Park? And that question leads us into our next segment here on the show, which is our Did You Know segment. We hope that you enjoy.
All right, so did you know, this is big, I'm telling you, big. So did you know that New York City's Central Park has an estimated land value of $512,626,276,800?
Did you say 512 billion?
$512 billion.
$billion.
$626,276,800.
What is the approximate land value?
I give them $800.
Yeah. What is the approximate land value? Our poll question of New York City Central Park. It's $512 billion.
Billion with a
billion dollars.
Billion.
As the big guy says, as Grant Cardone likes to say, Billy.
Billy.
That's a Billy.
That's a Billy.
$512 billion. So now you know. Should they ever put it up for sale?
Right, and you want to make an offer on it, let us know.
Let us know. Let us know. We'll gladly take your offer of $512 billion
right.
for New York City. That, again, that information comes from the lighter side of real estate. It could be different estimates out there on the internet.
Yeah.
We found our information at the lighter side of realestate.com, I think, is where that was found. $512 billion is what the approximate land value is of New York City's Central Park. Hey, we have had an absolute action-packed, fun show today.
Slobber knocker.
Yeah, it's just been absolutely great. It's Friday.
Right.
Everybody ought to be excited.
Right.
Beautiful day. It's a great time to be alive. And you guys have been watching today another fun-filled episode of Lakeway Area Real Estate Talk Live. As always, we want to thank you for tuning in today, for participating, for enjoying, for laughing, for liking and sharing. Trust me when I say this, we could not do anything that we do on this show without you guys, our faithful and loyal viewers. We really, really appreciate you doing that for us today. Don't forget, we're here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Mondays is at 9 a.m., Wednesdays is at 12 p.m., and Fridays is just like this one here at 9 a.m. each and every Friday morning. So we want you guys to go ahead and make plans now. Get your alarm clock set. Get up Monday morning at 9 a.m.
We'll
for
be here.
Episode number 24 of Lakeway Area Real Estate Talk Live. Folks, it's Friday. It's time to have some fun. Until we see you Monday morning, hey, it's finally Friday.
That's right.
We will see you guys Monday morning. Hope you have a blessed and happy weekend. Have a great weekend. We'll see you guys on Monday.